As we approach the 50-year milestone of Black History Month, for the month of February, a cultural phenomenon that remembers and celebrates African American heritage, USM's Ryan Langdon takes a look at one of the local cultural collaborations in Kansas City with the Negro Leagues Baseball Museum and the Kansas City Royals.
For the fifth consecutive year in a row, the Kansas City Royals baseball team will be sponsoring free admittance into the Negro Leagues Baseball Museum for the month of February. The move comes from a place of cultural remembrance as the Royals cover the annual $10 price to get into the doors of a place whose hall contains some of the most legendary and unique stories for the African American community and their impact on making baseball history what it is today. The museum is one of a kind, becoming a staple as the only museum in existence which highlights and celebrates the African American baseball history. Being established in 1990 and opening in 1991, the NLBM sits in Kansas City's 18th and Vine Jazz District and draws close to 2 million visitors per year. In fact, 15 years after the museum initially opened its doors, it became nationally recognized as it earned the distinction of America's National Negro Leagues Baseball Museum. And inside the museum, visitors can see hundreds of different distinct and significant attractions, all of which are available for any age, from the endless and timeless photographs to the informative computer stations. Notable exhibits would be the Coors Field of Legends. The field seemingly hosts a game frozen in time with 10 bronze life-size statues that wait to play a game as they are frozen in time. Hall of Fame lockers, jerseys, and autographed baseballs are also an eye-catching piece as spectators look to historic memorabilia with amazement. And as for the collaboration with the Royals, the Kansas City Royals recognize the museum's significance not only in history, but in the community surrounding it today. That is why for the past 5 years now, the Royals have proudly been sponsoring a free admittance campaign for Black History Month in February, which has gone on to be known as Free February at the museum. The Royals initially wanted to connect with the city's historical roots with the baseball and Kansas City Monarchs, a team that was originally dominant in the 1940s in the Negro Baseball League. Thus, the team sponsored the museum in 2022 with free admission and has been an ever-growing connectivity of the KC baseball teams and the Monarchs and the Royals today. According to Royal CEO Chairman John Sherman, quote, "It's something that we've done and it's kind of a no-brainer. Helping them drive attendance just seems like the right thing to do." And since Free February was introduced in 2022, the Royals estimate that more than 50,000 visitors have visited the museum in the same month, which has led to $435,000 in ticket profits going back to the museum. Spectators remark on the museum as being, quote, "fascinating, exceptional, captivating, organized, and a must-visit attraction." So if you are in the Kansas City area and you are looking to learn more of the historic roots of America's game today, you might just find it in the Negro League Baseball Museum, especially in February. For USM News, this is Ryan Langdon.